What's up, boys? Welcome back to another episode of Redneck Chop Shop. So today we got a good video for you. We've been cleaning the shop up. Here we are in here. Here we go. So the workbench, of course, needs cleaned off still. We kind of got this corner organized, so we'll have enough room for maybe 3 vehicles. We got the Bayou in here already. Maybe a tractor and another 4-wheeler. Or maybe tractors. You never know. We've got another pretty cool video come up for you. We actually just bought. It's a new toy. It's sitting in at Joe's house. We got tires. These are spare tires I got. The Bayou still isn't fixed yet. It's working. I've been working on it for like 2 days now. I gotta get the bolt for this hand grip because the bolt that they gave us wasn't long enough. This hand grip is put on. It looks pretty good. Won't move at all. Pretty good. We've got to get this box put up there. We've got to we'll probably put this up here. We've got to run this to somebody because I actually built that for somebody. And we're going to take all this and I think we're going to put it up there too. Yeah, we've been working on getting these ramps nice and painted up. I want to look into painting these doors because this is exactly how it came. Here, we'll give you a full-on picture of the shop. Here it is. That's just the front. Now the part that you can see from the road, we got the driveway here. This is the part that you can see from the road. Whenever we bought the house, we ended up putting in some nice rock here. I put my decoys here. Then there's this bush here that I don't know what we're going to do with yet. I think Mom wants to keep it, see if it comes back. But it was still living last year, so we'll have to see if it comes back this year. Yeah. That's the shop. We're going to see if we can just park a couple more vehicles right here. Honestly, it's a pretty nice little building for me and my brothers to work out of. Although my one brother, he's still pretty young to do any of that. He's 4, so he's still pretty young. But yeah, I like this 4-wheeler. I mean, it breaks here every once in a while, but it's an older one, so I mean, you gotta give it credit. It does good. It definitely does what it needs to. I remember we ended up buying it off of a friend. He showed it to us, and I showed my dad, and I'm like, hey, I want this. And we ended up, yeah, let's get it. Then I ended up buying it, my brother's half off of him, and now it's mine. But the shop, we got a pretty cool place in here. I think this is going to be like a work area just right here. Then all the other vehicles will park over here. And you get nice, you can walk, you have enough walking room. Our helmets, everything are hung up there. Computer and everything goes on this. My brother's toolbox goes here. My toolbox, which has, what's his name, leaning up against it. This is all 4-wheeler parts up here on the shelf that says that. But yeah, we'll clean the workbench and we'll get back to you and show you our final thing. I'm supposed to go with Joe here later too, because well, it should be here pretty soon. sometime today here. We're going to go do some scrap, take it to a buddy, then that'll give us a bit more money to go on our trip that I'm not sure if you guys have heard about yet. I don't know if I mentioned this yet. We are going, set the camera down. Let's see. We're actually going to Harrisburg, PA. We got like a 3 or 4 hour drive. We're going to Harrisburg, and we're going to actually go and see about going look at some pulling tractors, because we're getting into that stuff. The pulling mowers. We're going to look into some of that stuff. We have a chance to win one. Me and Joe are actually taking my uncle's truck. So we'll have something to haul it back with. Joe's like, I don't want to take my truck, but so we're going to end up taking my uncle's truck. And we are going to, it's about winning that tractor down at the Keystone National 2024 indoor poll, truck and tractor pool. So we'll be down there. If any of you guys get a chance, I'd definitely stop down. We're gonna see how it is this year. Maybe go back in the future. But yeah, we actually got a new toy that it's gonna be in at Joe's house for you guys to see. Maybe I'll do a video on it later. But that's pretty much it right now. We'll pick you back up here after the shop is cleaned. We're going to get this workbench cleaned off. And we'll pick you up when I am done. What's up? So we're back on. We got the workbench cleaned off. I didn't realize how echoey it is in here, but I'm pretty close to yelling and it's echoing. But yeah, we got the workbench cleaned off. We ended up just piling everything back here because it, I don't feel like climbing up there right now. I cleaned the tires and rims on the Bayou while we were off. These are, I wanted to show you guys these earlier on in the video. I'm doing a lot of jumping around like I usually do for some odd reason. This is a Craftsman toolbox. I love this toolbox. It's awesome. We got this one when we first moved into the house in 2021. This is my old toolbox. It was also a Craftsman. Right now it's a desk. It's just kind of got junk in it. Now there's tools in there still, but also, whoa, there's paint. I might use that to finish up that stuff over there. But yeah, there's paint. I didn't know about the paint. Power tools. Knew about them in there, I thought. And this is my brother's toolbox. We kind of put it back here. So, yeah. He got this one off of Grandpa. I think Grandpa got it brand new. He ended up getting it. But yeah, we got the workbench cleaned off. We've got a lot done. Like, we're gonna get these done. I think you saw this in earlier videos. If the wind's catching, I'm sorry, it's a bit windy out. We're gonna end up doing stuff like this here to the windows, or not the windows, the doors. This front. Sorry about the wind if it's catching on this. The front, we're going to probably wait till summertime to do around the windows for now, just because they're going to be a pain to get to. And quite honestly, I don't feel like doing them today. We've got all the old recon parts, like we got this front bumper, we've got, that's the snorkel. I want to see if we can use a snorkel for a different purpose. This is my rear seat for the Bayou. I might actually throw that back on. Because honestly, I really like that rear seat. It gives me something to lean back on whenever I'm riding or doing whatever. But yeah, we'll pick you back up here in a minute after I get this outside done. We'll probably paint it real quick. Might not. Depends on if I can find the paint and whatnot. Outside in the other shed, I think. Or maybe, I can't remember if it's in the shed or the garage. I wonder why the dog's barking, but, yeah. We'll pick you back up here in a minute. Alright, boys. We're back on. It's approximately, probably about 10. I think Joe's gonna end up getting a hold of me here probably around maybe 11:30, probably, to start planning for our trip here coming up in about a month. You guys are expecting to see that video here, yeah, probably about a month, I'd say. Yeah, I would expect to see that video here coming out. I couldn't find the paint. Yeah. I couldn't find the paint, so honestly, we're probably not going to do that today. That might be another summer video, working on the outside of the shed. So I'd also like to go out back and do some stuff, clean up back there. Right now we got Dad's tractors parked out back, got my Recon still parked out back. We've got, trying to think of what else we got out there. Noah's golf cart's parked out back. My golf cart is parked out there. It's in the garden spot. Mom will probably want that moved here come up pretty soon so we can start gardening again. It's been a pretty nice few weeks. Or nice few days, I'm sorry. To come out here and get some filming in. I haven't done much lately. I'm sorry about that. We have been kind of busy lately trying to get the stuff ready for the big video that'll probably be coming out here in March. So be prepared for that video. That is going to be a good video. Also be prepared for maybe a podcast coming out soon. We've been talking about that lately. We were actually trying to film one last Friday. It did not go so well. But maybe a golf cart video coming out soon. Maybe a four-wheeler video coming out here soon. This summer, we're going to do some four-wheeler videos. We've even got some pulling videos coming out this summer. But I'm staring at the bayou right now, and I realize that it needs work for this summer. I mean, I cleaned it the other day, and it's dirty still. We got to get in here. I got to do some carb work, or get some carb work done to it. The battery, I think, needs charged because the neutral light isn't turning on. But yeah, we got to get the battery charged up. Got to get the carb work done. You guys saw the video where I put the LED underglow on it. Looking pretty good up under there. Got a mirror on it. Like I said earlier, we got the new hand grips. Still need installed on this side. That side is pretty done. It's done. I got the net, like I said in that video, or that short. I got my cooler put on there. I've got a lot done to it since I've had it, since probably 21, maybe. Late 20, early 21. It's been great so far. I mean, I've loved it. I've heard pretty good stuff about that specific four-wheeler. So, and we've got some side-by-side stuff maybe coming this year. I didn't know if you guys know this or not, but the Mule Pro FXT, here it is right here, Pro FXT, ours is camouflage. This seat, this is actually a seat, you can slide it forward. I've known that since we bought it, but yeah, if you push this up, pull these, there's baler twine, but if you pull these out, push this up, put this back on both sides, the seat goes back in, you fold this down, and buckle this right here, buckle this thingy right here. It's pretty sweet. I would definitely, if anybody was to get one of these, get this one, because these are top notch. Like, at the time, this was a 2021 model. This was the best that Kawasaki was selling at the time. But yeah, it's a pretty sweet little thing. Mom and Dad got it. It's kind of their toy to cruise around on. It's done lots of good so far. But yeah, I definitely prefer to get one of those. That one's pretty well stocked too, other than we put a horn in. And we put this neat little light bar on it that also has helped it out a lot. Like, we had a buddy install it all. It's pretty sweet. Oh, and we did the windshield wiper. I don't know if it won't work since the key isn't on. But we got the windshield wiper on it. That thing looks pretty sweet. That's the light bar button right here. These are all the other lights that you have. It's got four-wheel drive. It's got the diff lock, I think that is. I think that's what that button is diff lock. I mean, just look at this thing. I washed it just before winter, and it's already pretty dirty again. So we gotta I'll maybe have to wash it here again. Love this thing though. We've cruised, put a lot of miles on it. It's kind of just our ride around one, and it does a lot of work for us. Like, we use it during the winter time a lot for hauling buckets of water and stuff like that. So, I think that this pretty much wraps up the shop video for now. Like, subscribe. This might have been a bit of a boring video, but like, subscribe, comment. I gotta get back here with Joe in probably about an hour-ish. Oh, did not see that stick there. Whew. But like, subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. I don't know. Just leave us a joke or something in the comments. Leave us something funny, something we can laugh at. Cause that would be funny. I just want to see what kind of jokes you guys can come up with. See y'all here on the next one.